While we are on the topic of marriage and relationships, I'm about to talk about something that some of y'all gonna get mad. And if you're mad, hey, all right, check this out. So this is something for wives, all right? You married, you when you wanted your husband, when you were dating, I'm pretty sure you were putting yourself together. You was looking good, you was looking fine. You kept yourself together because you realized you wanted this man, right? And he showed some interest in you and you kept yourself together. You got your hair done, you were doing your thing, okay? And then now you marry him and you're looking like Little Miss Muffet. Little Miss Muffet and Little Miss Muppet. What's going on with that? I understand that you may gain weight from having children, things like that. But ladies, there are certain things you can still take care of. There's no reason why your heels should be rusty. There's no reason why you can't do something with your hair. And even if you can't afford to get your hair done all the time, there's no reason why that your husband should come home. He left you in roller sets in your head, or he left you with a scarf on your head, or that, oh my gosh, that demonic bonnet, I call it, that people are wearing. I said demonic comically, but you have that hair bonnet on your head. You wear it every day. You got on a sweatsuit. Everything just look crazy. The house dirty. You look dingy. Come on, ladies. Let me tell you something. Keep yourself together because your husband sees a whole lot of stuff out there. I'm not saying he has any justifications for going out there, but you need to make, when he's coming home to something nice, something beautiful. You know what I mean? You're tired. I get it. There's always a flip side to every story. You may say, you don't know my husband. Who are you to tell me you ain't married? You didn't have no successful marriage. Whatever. All I'm telling you is this, ladies. Come on. You can still put yourself together. You can still look nice. I understand you may not wear heels and things like that, but just being clean, just wearing something simple that's nice, him coming home to a clean home, a nice meal, is a good thing. Not only that, some of you all are not letting him have any. Okay, for different reasons. I'm just going into basic things here. I'm not going into the nitty gritty. You don't want to do nothing. You come to bed in a whole full sweatsuit with holes in it. And not even that, you probably have your favorite little linty shorts outfit or whatever. It's all about the eyes because you're no longer interested, right? You got him, you got the kids, you know he's there. So your interest for him has died for whatever reason. But ladies, you are married and you have a husband. There's a lot of ladies out there who don't have a husband who will gladly take your husband, okay? And y'all may say, take him then. I'm gonna think that you don't really mean that, because if someone took him, you're gonna have a problem with it regardless, whether it's just for selfish reasons or not. You're gonna have a problem with it, someone taking your husband. There's a lot of women out there who will sleep with your husband, whether he's good looking or not. If he can pay a bill or two for him, if he give him a couple, help him with this or that, they'll sleep with him even if he's ugly. He's ugly to you, but to someone else he might be ugly, but I can get something out of him. That's how some women are. So you still have to look good for your husband. And then that's why that I'm saying these churches telling you to dress down. Okay, so you look the same way on Sunday that you look when you go into Walmart, or how you look when you go on, to Walmart. You come on, ladies. There's got to be times that you looking good. You put on your nice dress, put on your heels. I don't understand. Y'all don't understand everything else that your husband is looking at. That's there. Somebody else that's putting herself together. She may not even be trying to get his attention, but she worked with him, or he sees her. She puts herself together. And some of y'all get mad because she put herself together. Put yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking like Aunt Taffy. Aunt Taffy. I don't know how y'all say it in America. Aunt. I say aunt. You put yourself together. Do your hair. Do your nails. Even if you don't want to put on all that extra stuff, just paint them. Paint your toenails. Some of y'all looking like y'all pick cotton on a regular basis in the heat on the roughest of rocks. There can be so many things. Many of you are beautiful. You don't do your beautiful hair no more. You don't take care of yourself. You don't think anything. You've put on weight. Okay, you had his babies. Put yourself together. I'm not telling you necessarily you have to go to the gym and work out if you don't feel like it. But even if you have more weight on you, regardless of whatever it is, still put yourself together, ladies. Part of submitting to your husband is in looking right for your husband, being enticing to him, surprising him. Throw out them old Aunt Maud panties. All right? Look good for your husband. I'm going to tell you, as a single person, I always felt I had a match, okay? And I had this and that on. And even before, listen, trust me, when I was married, not married anymore because, things happened and I was like, we divorced, okay? And you may say, well, on what basis can you tell me? The one thing I can tell you, I'm the one that left for sure. And because of things that took place, and I that decision had to be made. But what I'm saying is, one thing that you will never say is that he wasn't satisfied. Okay? Because I knew the importance of that. I knew the importance of that in a marriage. What I didn't add to it was Christ. And so no matter what you do, if Christ is not in it, ain't none of the swinging from chandeliers or whatever is going to do anything. So there are still things yet to be learned. But one of the things I knew as a wife was about loving and supporting and being there. You got to still be able to laugh with your husband, have a good time, look good. He must desire you. And even if he still goes out and do whatever, sometimes that's the character thing with him, and God will deal with that. But you as ladies still put yourself together, still look nice for your husband. Don't just, everything is just drab and humdrum and plain and full of holes and turned inside out, and you're wearing the shoe to the heel come to the front. You're always looking regular all the time. Then when you go to church with him, you look regular because it's dressed down church, so you can wear, some jeans with a boring top. You know what I'm saying? When has he ever seen you looking nice? Put yourself together for your spouse. Of course, it comes with things on the inside, your spirit, everything, making a meal for your husband. That's one thing that I did. Just growing up, I, cook, make him a nice meal, make him nice a lunch. That was me. As much as I was not perfect or whatever, I knew those basic things. But those basic things without Christ is nothing. And I learned that. Now, at the same time, you can have Christ all you want. But if you're neglecting your husband in bed, if you are walking around looking like, face looking like balled up homework all day, he leaves you in bed and finds you in bed, everything's dirty, nasty, he has to fend for himself, he has to clean up for himself, he's not going to be attracted to you. He's not going to want you. He's going to go outside the house. He's not justified in it at all, okay, in doing that. But you as a wife have to get up and put yourself together. Now, for us single folks, stop going to Walmart with a bonnet on your head. You might run to your husband and he just be like, nah, that ain't her. We still can put ourselves together. Now, for me, there's certain things that the Lord spoke to my heart about and told me I couldn't do no more. Certain things I cannot wear no more, because God was like, so if you're wearing these type of let's just say lingerie type stuff, God's like, no. Mm-mm. When you get married, when you have a husband, then you wear these things. God didn't say it exactly like that. God tell you straight up. I'm paraphrasing. But the bottom line is I learned certain things that I had to change. I had to tone it down because then, if I'm walking around, I'm single, but I'm still wearing sexy type of things underneath as a Christian, that is, then I don't know how to explain that. Okay. It's not for everybody, but that's just one thing. But it don't mean you're going all the way granny either. But God shows you certain things that, hey, you say that until you have a husband, but still take care of yourself, still put yourself together. Yes, God will give you all of that. So single women, we have a lot to learn ourselves, but that is all getting before God. You don't have to take what God told me as your end all and be all. You just have to have that relationship with him to know for yourself what is his customized order of putting you together. How does he want you to be? What does he want you to cut back on? What does he want you to put away? You know, but people want a husband and then you're not really prepared for one. And then some people, you have a husband and then you figure out, oh, well, I got him. Now I can put back all my little, all the hooks and stuff, all my bait away. And then he turns around and wondering who you are. Okay, because you're looking like Sister Shirley. Now, no offense to any Sister Shirleys out there, okay? But all I'm telling you is you still have to put yourself together. Whether you are married or you are single and not dating, still put yourself together. I have my moments when I run out to the store, but I ain't all the way left either, because I mess around and run into, just somebody I know and looking crazy. All right. So just a few nuggets of wisdom. You still have to keep yourself looking nice. A virtuous woman in Proverbs 31, there's so much more to her. It's not just her look and not just, her wisdom. And it was not just her kindness and love kindness and putting her hands to the spindle, but it was also the fact that she put herself together for her husband, nobody else's husband. Okay? All right, guys. Bye.